Hey Dylan, how are you? Good to see you, my friend. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. We're going to do a little bit of carving, a little bit of micro building today. So we've upgraded the size in our little tool here. Now, if y'all really want to see some cool rotary tool action, Dylan's place is the place to be. I'm an admitted rank amateur in comparison. So, if you want to see some more of this, but possibly better, then that is a good place to go check out. Trying to preserve my purple dust. Driving but listening. That's what's going on. What's up, Jennifer? How are you? How are you? Oh man, I'm all right. Mallet, hey! I'm just opening these holes up a little more. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure we're going to just do a round mortise. Ugh, it's getting stuck. Get out of there. Unstick yourself. And we're going to flip them over. I'm good, thank you. I am doing well myself. Got the stuff at the DMV all done. Got the rental car back. And all is well in the world. Good. I gotta get one of those more powerful machines. I do think this is a bargain for what it is. So I do see myself aiming for an upgrade in the future. Because I don't like bogging down. I don't like tools that bog down. What's up, Dan? I'm sorry, Don. What is going on? We're gonna go until we penetrate all the way through. We are through, but we want to get this. Forgive my language. This shaft all the way through. And we're gonna do that gradually, ladies and gentlemen. Now I gotta get used to these tools. I can throw a big old drill bit in there. But I want to intentionally shape an opening. It's one of them weird things about a guy like me. And keep locking it in. We're almost there though. Not to worry. So now we'll stop it, swap it, and interlock it. No, I'm just kidding. Just felt like that should keep the rhyme going, you know what I mean? Let's see. That ball looks like it's about the same size as that shaft, almost. So that should be a good thing to get through there. And that looks like a decent size for it. But we shall see. We can go up another size if we don't like it. Woo. Thing wants to kick out of there. You don't want to. That don't want to dig a hole. Yeah, that's a lot of friction. I don't think that one wants to do it. That may be better suited for something else. Let's swap it. Because all we're doing is experimenting today anyway. We are suckers and amateurs, biters and scallywags today. That's alright. We're developing bums. Put that one in there. See if that'll do what we want it to do. Lock it with our tool. Get it. Oh, yeah. Much better. It did want to drag itself in there. Yeah, this is going to be that kind of situation. Slow. Slowly go. That was wild. Do it again. Do it again. Double dog dare ya. Have you been brushing regularly, sir? Oh, man. Did y'all get to see Dad's workshop today? Whoo! It is going down over there. He was over there skinning a deer. Like some real Bear Grylls action over there. I quite enjoyed it. Can't front. It's a good time. There's some guy in the chat going crazy that I'm not using a drill. I'm sure of it. I ain't even looking at the chat, but I'm sure of it. He's like, bro, all you need is a titanium 2X 312 426 converter. You'd be through that hole in no time. Museg. Good. It just drags itself down in there, which is good if it would continue spinning. So I just gotta kind of hold it back from itself. From itself, bro. Ugh. I need like a 6 horsepower version of this too. Where's this guy's drill press, man? Driving me crazy. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain. It's getting caught right there, so we are real close. Like, we're through the hole for sure, but we just gotta be through it the same width the whole way, you know what I mean? We want a consistent girth. Purple rain. Purple rain. Until this entire thing goes through that entire hole, I can't trust it to hold my joint. That's all. But it's almost there. Better not be not working. This is weak sauce, fam. I think I'm in there. I think I'm in there. It might be swimwear. Yeah. Okay. Good enough. Good enough. Now, we gotta cut these to that dowel size there. How are we gonna do that? I don't know. Yes, I do. All right. We're gonna get us a good length figured out right here first. So we're going to get our pencil and let it mark us off more or less right there where we want to be. And these are the same width and depth, etc. So we'll mark the second mallet handle the same right there. These are the hole sizes we are after. We're going to go with a round peg, but we're going to keep our mallet handle squared. So deal with it. We should start maybe with maybe we'll put them in the vise. Since we're doing all this vise business. Got our height marked. Close that up. I'm gonna try to straighten this up so I can just keep it a little bit more uniform visually for myself. I'm gonna just round. I'm gonna start by just rounding these corners. I'll let you see that too, I guess. Just gonna round these corners. I'm just putting my finger right there to block this from going further than I want. Not even close. So now that we've got it this way, let's go ahead and get this stuck down again. Let's move our purple dust off so that we can salvage it for later. I'm sure I'm gonna come up with something to do with that. But until then, let's go ahead and clean up our desktop surface so we can re-stick our doojamahickey and our thingamawatses without any whatchamacallits getting in the way. Here we are. So in this case, I'm gonna just start going around this thing to get this dowel skinnier, and I'm gonna just do it like that. Maybe we'll even do that. Purple rain. I know, I know, I know, I know. Never meant to cause you any trouble. Nope. I never meant to cause you any pain. Yeah. What if I sat this all the way down up to where I would like it to be, and then I could just freely sort of file around it. In the purple rain. Hello, Wes. Hope you're having a good evening. I am Michelle. How are you? How are you? And how's your evening? I'm inching closer and closer. Closer and closer to mallet dominance. I gotta work on my evil laugh. That's kind of evil Santa Claus. It's not good. I am afraid I'm gonna have to figure out a different scenario for this stand. It just does not want to hold onto this wood. Oops, that's upside down. So we're getting there. Getting there. We're at the point where we're going to be doing some zooming in. We might need to go ahead and protect y'all's eyes. We want to rock them. Oh, I'm making at school football games. That sounds like fun. I am making tiny little mallets, even smaller. This is going to be a pair of earrings, in fact, Miss Michelle. I may even do a giveaway. May even do a giveaway. If it's a success, obviously. I don't want to give away any bad items, you know what I mean? See where we're at. Thank you for hitting that like button. I know that was you, and I appreciate it. I do. I do. So we're going to get all the way down to that edge. We have to get in. We might even need to bring this forward a little bit more out of that vise, just to get some over the top, you know what I mean? So we can get out the top of the mallet head. Because we do want this to be a legit mallet. Well, not legit, you know, legit enough for YouTube. But we want it to be nice and lined up. Still want our joints to be nice and crispy. Not quite there yet. But we are close. Closer and close. Let's get closer. Yeah. Uh-oh. Y'all don't know anything about 90s R&B. And I don't want to scare you off, so I'm gonna chill. '90s R&B is the reason some of y'all are even present. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ugh. Made some progress. We made some progress. Now at this stage, that tenon gets a little fragile if we're not careful at this stage. Can you even see what's happening? I hope so. I mean, it's in there. But got a little bit more to take off. And this is going to be a little bit delicate. So we may do some of that by hand. Just gonna drop down a smidge more. Now put our sandpaper on it. Make that a little shorter and a little narrower too. Thanks. Essentially, you can use a file like this and a sandpaper, pretty much the same task. Thanks, Boring Guy DIY. How's it going? Making a pair of earring mallets. Or mallet earrings. Potato cappuccino. You know? I think that's how the phrase goes. Sorry I missed anybody in the chat. Perfect use for tiny offcuts. Absolutely, CJ. Absolutely. You get it. You get it. Maybe that's not the right top for that one. Whew. It's tight. Tight, tight. One there. Good for that. I'm going to cut that just a little bit short. How am I not down far enough yet? Golly. This file is incredibly efficient. On these little pieces, and it still lets you stay really precise. I'm just looking straight down on this so that I can line up with my tenon. And just drop it down. What I'm doing is just making it a little bit longer. The tenon, that is. Just a wee bit, so that when I pop this down on there, I can have some out the top, like so. And that's going to let me put in a teeny tiny little sliver. Maybe. Who even knows if this is doable? I'm going to put a V in the top. Then I'm going to put my saw to action and see if we can actually cut a joint in that. And we've already cut our little V right there. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Vice is moving. Vice is moving. Mm-hmm. Driving me crazy. All right. Mm-hmm. Can you see? We did it. We did it. So now, well, we did it once anyway. Now, now we gotta put a shim in there. We'll try to cut one of these Purple Heart pieces into a proper shim. See if we can find a good piece. So, Now, go ahead and set up to put that wedge in. Teeny tiny little wedge. Just forming the littlest wedge I've ever made for this littlest mallet I ever made. So, what we do, like we would anything else, squeeze us a little glue on that. A little glue on our wedge itself. Put that little wedge there. I'm just going to tap it in. So we will let that dry a little bit, and then we'll cut the top off of it, and then we'll cut the bottom off it a little bit. I think we're a little longer than what I want to be, so we'll cut a little bit of that off once we're dried up some. But in the meanwhile, let's get the other one going. It's got essentially the same set of circumstances. Height wise, we gotta get to about, yay. And I believe our file proved to be the most efficient way to get that circle cut. Oh, snap. Drop that right on the floor. Whoop. Too much stuff on the desk, Wes. Just gonna keep filing around that, making that dowel smaller and smaller as we go. eventually to the size that fits our core. Samuel, how you doing? Oh, Rami, hey, just saw you creep in here. I didn't notice. Oh yeah, they slow on the double tap. The two tapper. This ain't always the crowd for that. It's alright though. I love them nonetheless. I've come in the chats and forgotten to tap. It happens. Trying to stay uniform all the way around this thing so I don't get cocked to one side or the other, you know? Sorry, I didn't realize my camera was in the wrong place. Not quite. FYI, we got some giveaways coming up. Try to get some stuff figured out before the holiday season is too heavily upon us. Just in case something's got to get mailed out as a gift. So, oh, that's close. But the no cigar. Nope. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, why don't you just put the sandpaper on that? Call it done. I'm working on this tool right here. I'm working on using this tool. Right here. Better. Working on refining my hands. Working on refining my techniques. Working on refining my tooling. Sometimes that stuff takes some time. But tell you what, we get closer and closer. Ooh, it's nice and snug. I can hear it. I can hear it. All right. Now we at the sandpaper stage. We're going to take off so little. Boom. So now we gotta cut it. Put a little V in the top. Oh, we broke it. We broke it. We can make another one. No problem. All right. We'll go ahead and shave this down. Let's clamp this in. That sucked. But we will not dwell. We will not dwell. All right, we'll go ahead and shave this down to the size we want it to be. Easy peasy. Some like Florence, but I like Wheezy. All right. Now, how do we fix such a travesty? Let's go ahead and square this bottom out for ourselves. Clean that up. Just gonna clean that up a little bit. Nice little carving knife will slice off our excess. The control we need. I know y'all, it broke my heart too. Think I'm not over here crying inside? I'm crying inside. Let's see if we can go faster this time. Maybe we'll go to see if we can make this happen the fast way. Do or die way, the G.I. Jive fly super highway. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about doing something once, though. The second time is faster. The third time, way faster. Because you learned. So right now, I'll get him out of your way for just a smack. Now you don't want to come out. Get your... Get your cat. So I'm just basically going to let my thumb be my stop guide. And I'm going to slowly spin this thing in my fingertips as I go. And that's kind of what I'm ending up with. What I want. So now I'm going to refine that a little bit. Establish our shoulder as an absolute all the way around, same place, same space. And now we're going to be careful that we don't jump off of that shoulder. Again, we're just matching, going around. And now, I'm going to lay that there and file these. I'm gonna rest it just a little bit on top of here and see if that makes any difference. Huh? Dinner's ready. Oh, thanks. What are we having? Huh? Salmon. Oh, awesome. Okay, I'll be up in a minute. Probably about 15. just going to hold it in hand and rotate it as we go. I think once we get close enough, we'll start sanding. Try not to break it again. And then we'll saw out our middle. Should just put this in the drill and spun it. I can do it like my forefathers. Wes, what I'm having for dinner? We are having salmon for dinner. So, in just a little bit, I'm gonna go jump on that. What up, Smoke? How you doing, bub? How goes it? Smoke should be all of the YouTube creators' tech support. That's what Smoke should do, like tech support channel. He's actually a mechanic, which makes sense. He's very mechanically inclined. But also, Smoke is quite computer savvy and technologically inclined, which I am not. Don't you break. Where's the... Oh, okay. Okay. It's right there. Oh, man. Still got some work. I got work to do. Developing new techniques as we go. Almost, family. What if we can get this one so tight that we don't need a wedge? We have one pressure joint, tension joint. Ooh. Ooh. So close though. Listen, I know I gotta eat dinner, but I'm gonna tell you. Michelle says I always cook and bake for my family. That's what's up. I appreciate it. I made a homemade beef pot pie, and when my daughter and son, mom don't eat meat, so loaded her baked potato. Oh man, sounds like my kind of cooking. My daughter's vegan, so we do also occasionally adjust the menu for her when she's home so she can eat with us. Oh my Lord. This is the point where you want to go a little harder, go a little faster, go after something more aggressive, and that's when you mess up. That's when you break it. You're gonna just let this scenario be what it is. And this scenario is you just got to get this down a little bit more. It's fractions of a millimeter. So we don't want to get excited now and overdo it. End up with a loose joint. Smoke, you know how that ain't never good, a loose joint. So we're close. Yeah, I gotta keep doing this. I'm not gonna be able to enjoy a meal knowing my mallet is incomplete. I'm gonna be able to live my life that way. Let's see. Holy smokes. It does something too. Oh, that feels so close. Stop it. Bang on it. This wood is very grabby. Uh-oh. I think it worked. I think it worked, baby. Ow! Now we put in our joint and some glue. We're going to put in a joint and some glue. First we're going to put in our little wedge. No big deal. cut a million wedges before. Snuffle. Snip, snap. Make it an actual wedge. Continue in our wedgery. Now, should just be a couple of pieces. Kind of jammed in. The wedge might not be tight enough. Smothered in glue. Squeezing that joint. Okay. That's what we got. We got a little excess glue here on both of these. We're gonna cut our tops off, and then we're gonna cut our pieces to length, and then we'll shape these even more, and then we will make them earrings. And we should do this upon our return. For now, I must enjoy food. I got a recipe for cowboy cookies. What's a cowboy cookie? We might have to talk about that. Sounds delicious. Oh, no smoke. Same version, same thing. I just took it back, got another one, and they exchanged it for me. And it's the same exact joint. Still a little bit of weak sauce, if I'm telling the truth about the thing. But beggars can't be choosers. We got it super cheap. And I'll be back in maybe a half hour to an hour, and then we'll finish these up, and then we'll put the earring danglies on them, put them on our, you know how we do when we put the boiled linseed oil. You know what I'm doing. Peace. Thanks everybody for showing.